Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a video about my Accutane experience, and I know that not a lot of you guys asked about it, but there are so many curious people that have severe acne problems that are going to be put on Accutane, and they want to know like how it's going to affect them and what other people's experience is like and like what they might experience. So that video is for you guys watching this, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it's probably the best decision that I have made to go on Accutane. It cleared up my face. Like, I still break out a little bit, but it's totally nothing that I can't handle. And yeah, so if you're curious about my whole experience and how it affected me and what you have to go through in order to get the medicine, then just keep watching. Okay, so my Accutane experience was honestly so amazing. I didn't have anything too bad to happen to me. Like, none of the side effects that were named, like the really severe ones, happened to me personally. I'm not sure if it happened to other people, but I did do some research and like it had affected people really badly. But I was one of the lucky ones that didn't have any of those really severe problems. I only have like those minor ones where it's like nosebleed and everything is super dry, but I think that's honestly all the side effects that I did have that came with the Accutane. When you are on Accutane, I do recommend you putting like Vaseline or Aquaphor up there every single day, because it honestly will just make it so much better and more comfortable, and it will like prevent you from having nosebleeds as much as I did. I would skip a day is a thing, and I would have a nosebleed because your skin is sucking up all of that moisture so fast, because it really doesn't have any, because the Accutane is like taking it all out of you. But like, it's totally fine because it's nothing that you can't cope with. It's just really annoying when sometimes you just touch your face and you see that there's blood. Or one time I woke up with it and there was blood all over my pillow. I was just like, this is getting out of control. So I just ended up every day I got into the routine of putting like Aquaphor in my nose, because that's just exactly what I had to do in order to stop the nosebleeds. And then the dry skin part, all I did was moisturize all the time. I always had moisturizer with me. My hands would get really dry, so I'd always be putting lotion on. My body would get really dry, so I'd always put lotion on. And then for lips, it's a huge deal that you always keep chapstick with you, because having chapped lips is already not okay. Accutane kind of makes it like to the point where your lips are peeling, like they're like peeling off. And if you like take it, I don't know how to explain it, like if you like take your dry skin, you could easily like peel it off. That's how dry that your lips get, that I always recommend. I do recommend this for anyone that's going to take Accutane, to use Aquaphor, because it is the most moisturizing thing ever. It's like so much better than Vaseline, because I've noticed that Vaseline, it really like sucks up really quickly into your skin, but Aquaphor, it like stays there. It's like a moisture barrier, and it like stays so long, you don't have to reapply it that much. That's just the biggest thing, is that you need to be moisturized during your whole experience of Accutane, because you're gonna be so dry to the point where it's just gonna be all cracked and you're gonna be bleeding, and it's just not gonna be comfortable for you. Because also one time I woke up and it was like chapped so bad, to the point where when I opened my mouth, it like cracked. It kind of like cut on the sides of my mouth. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I wish I had pictures. I don't really have any pictures from when I had really bad acne, because it always put me like really down. Like, acne is something that I fought with for a long time. It made me super uncomfortable. It made me self-conscious, and it just lowered my self-esteem so much, to the point where I cried whenever I had to go out. I just didn't like going out. I didn't want to. I never wanted to experience like seeing people. And it just kind of put me in a really bad place. And so when I did go on Accutane and it cleaned my skin up, it took 7 months all in all. It usually takes 6 months for some people. Sometimes it takes a year. So it just depends on who you are and depends on what dosage your doctor puts on you. I luckily had the best doctor, and I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I had the best doctor the whole way through. She was so kind. She was so uplifting. Even when I went in there the first time, she just made everything feel like it was not a big deal. She was amazing. If it's just mild acne, I don't recommend putting your body through that much, because it is so much that you're putting your body through. So if you are to the point where it's like cystic acne or severe acne, like not to the point of cystic, but it is really bad and you just have bumps all over your face, I do recommend going on Accutane. But if you're not, and just know that it clears up by itself, but some people, it takes way too long, or it doesn't clear up at all. So that's what Accutane is basically made for. It's made for the people who won't clear up at all, or it's taking a really long time. So it's not something that you just go on because you have like 1 or 2 pimples here and there. So the process to get on Accutane is a really long process if you are a female. If you are a boy or male, whatever, it's such a shorter process to get on the pill because boys can't get pregnant. That's the #1 thing, is that if you're a girl and you are able to get pregnant, even if you're probably not able to get pregnant, you need to go through a bunch of steps in order for you to get approved for Accutane. Boys take about 3 days to get approved, and girls take about 30 days to get approved. So when you are trying to plan your like Accutane, when you want to start and when you're ready to start, what I did was when I started in the summer, and I was ready to start in June, but I didn't know that it took a whole month to get you like started. So I should have started my process in May if I wanted to start in June. So instead I had to start in July, and I was just super scared that my face was gonna peel and shed and like, you know, just be really super dry. But luckily for me, it wasn't like that. My skin was a little dry, a little patchy, a little flaky sometimes, but it wasn't like totally to the point where my whole skin was just peeling, because a lot of people do experience that. That is a thing about that too, is that if you are gonna start, I do recommend starting this summer just to see how you react to it and how your body is going to react to it, because you either are gonna have a good experience, you're not gonna shed, like your face is gonna be just fine, or you're going to be shedding and your face is going to be peeling and it's just gonna be bad. So if you are gonna start, I do recommend starting this summer just to see how you personally do react, and if you are self-conscious about going out with like dry and peeling skin, or if you're comfortable with whatever, then just do it whenever you want. But yeah, the process is really long for girls. I'm going to go into detail about that in a second. So what you have to go through is you go to your dermatologist, and first of all you have to ask if you're like eligible to go on Accutane, and they'll determine that if it's a yes or a no. But what you do if you get approved, you get to sign like a waiver or something, and you have to like give your consent that you're ready to go on it, and it gives you like a handbook, and it gives you like a bunch of the rules and side effects. It like tells you everything, and you're signing yourself up to possibly face all those side effects and all of those possibilities that they do give you, because it is your choice and it's your life, but like they're not responsible for something that might badly happen to you, you know, because you have to give consent and you have to be taking quizzes every month and stuff. And so what you do is you have to go get your blood drawn, you have to see if your liver is strong enough, you have to take birth control, 2 forms of it. What I did is take birth control pills, and then I also did abstinence, because those are my 2 forms of birth control. And then every single month I had to go get my blood drawn to see if my liver was okay every single month, and if you skipped a month then you couldn't get your pills for the next month. And so how it worked is that every month you get a new box of pills, and it is good for the month. And so what you do is you take it every day, like twice a day maybe, it depends on your dosage. And so then what that does is obviously it clears up your skin slowly. Like don't give up if your skin's not clearing up in the first month. My skin didn't clear up until the 7th month. That was my last month that I took it, and finally everything just kind of went away. The thing is that it gets worse before it gets better. So don't feel like it's not working just because like your pimples are all being pushed out. That's all a part of the medicine. It's like pushing every single like bacteria that it has out of your face, and then it is gonna get rid of it. And so with that, you have your pills, you take them every month, you go like a week before you're about to run out of pills, you get your blood drawn, they do the test, they send it back to the lab, whatever, and then they tell the doctor, and then the doctor will tell you to do the quiz online. So the quiz online is, it's like 5 questions every month, and you have to do them because iPledge is a thing that goes with Accutane. It's like it's really advanced like stuff. It's not something that they play about. Accutane is not something that you play about, and you have to make sure, you have to tell them every month that you're not gonna get pregnant. You're just not going to, and because if you do, your baby will be extremely deformed. The head will probably look like that. Like I don't, yeah, it's bad. And so what you have to do is take the quiz, and then if you pass it, you can get your next dose. Like it'll approve it for you. You'll get your pills within the next week. So what you have to do every month is get your blood drawn, do the quiz, and then see your doctor, because that's all extremely important. I'm gonna go over like all the side effects that they have listed because they are extremely severe and they're really scary when you're like reading them and like you're doing your research on if you're ready to go on it or not. So I'm gonna read the side effects out to you guys just so you know what could happen while you're taking the pill. But for me, I didn't have any of the severe ones, so I'm not sure if you will, but it's all depending on the person and your body and yourself, you know? Okay, so the less severe ones are dry skin, which is common for almost everybody, itching, rash, dry nose, nosebleed, cracks in corners of the mouth. The three I just named, I had all of those. I had the cracks in the corner of my mouth, dry nose, nosebleeds, dry mouth, dry lips, cracking or peeling skin, inflammation of the white eyes, dry eyes, joint pain, back pain, dizziness, drowsiness, nervousness, or changes in your fingernails or toenails. So I didn't really have any of those, except what I did have was joint pains. It wasn't really severe, but it was like really odd because I've never felt that before. It didn't hurt that bad, but it was just really like annoying, and I was just always in pain. It wasn't like too severely of pain, it was just like, it was bearable. So I don't know how to explain the kind of pain that I was feeling, but it wasn't too bad. I just had a joint pain, and then the rest I had were like the dry nose, dry mouth, the dry everything, and that's basically it for me. But I don't know about y'all's experience. Like, if you did take Accutane and you're watching this, just comment down below and tell me your experience, because I really want to know, because so many people's experiences are so different that I'm really curious how everyone else's went. Okay, and then the more serious ones are depressed mood, trouble concentrating, sleep problems, crying spells, aggression or agitation, changes in behavior, hallucinations, thoughts of suicide or hurting yourself, sudden numbness or weakness, especially on one side of the body, blurred vision, sudden and severe headache or pain behind your eyes, sometimes with vomiting, hearing problems, hearing loss or ringing in your ears, seizures, severe pain in upper stomach spreading to your back, nausea or vomiting, fast heart rate, loss of appetite, dark urine, clay-colored stool, jaundice, it's that yellow of the skin or eyes, severe diarrhea, rectal bleeding, black, bloody, and tarry stools, fever, chills, body aches, flu symptoms, purple spots under your skin, easy bruising or bleeding, severe blistering, peeling, and red skin or rash, joint stiffness, bone pain, or fracture. I do want to talk about something. If my friends are watching, this is kind of awkward because I've never really talked about it before, but I'm going to talk about it now. When I say everything is dry, I literally mean everything is dry. It was talking about rectal bleeding, and okay, I did tell my doctor about this. So I told my doctor about everything that I faced because I was worried at the same time. I did bleed down there because I don't really know why. I think it was just everything was so dry, and that was when she upped my dosage too. So whenever she put me back down, the rectal bleeding had stopped. It's really awkward to talk about, but it happened, and I want to let you guys know that this stuff happened. I totally forgot about that until I just thought about it. But yeah, it happened. It only lasted for like 2 weeks because we put down my dose again because I was not having it. It was really weird for me. It didn't hurt at all. It was just bloody. Not really bad though, it was just like a little bit. And so that was just like, I guess if your skin gets too dry, that's what's gonna happen. And yeah, it wasn't fun, but my skin's clear. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about is my skin. So obviously I still have like a couple of small breakouts, like, I'm sorry, I was just trying to look in the mirror. I still have a couple of small breakouts like here and there, but it's nothing that I can't handle. It's bearable, it's easy, it's fine, like it's hormonal. I'm a teenage girl, I'm gonna experience that, I'm growing up. It's gonna happen. So basically my tips are for when you're taking Accutane is always carry chapstick. It doesn't matter what brand it is, whatever brand you like, but I do recommend Aquaphor highly. It is so amazing. Like, I will still use it to this day. Like, I have so many tubes of Aquaphor. I have so many tubes of Aquaphor that have been used. I have so many of the lip repair things that they make. They've been done and used, and I've used them all. They're amazing. And then my second tip is that make sure you moisturize your skin every day. Like when you get out the shower, put lotion on all over your face, put lotion, you can't put lotion in your nose, put like Vaseline or Aquaphor in your nose. Make sure your lips are like lathered with Aquaphor before you go to sleep, because when you wake up, it's all gonna be like absorbed into your lips to the point where you won't even have any more. So I recommend you put like a thick layer on before you go to sleep, and then, because you don't want the cracking in your mouth. That hurts so bad, it hurts so bad. And so then I recommend you make sure you stay like good with your pill taking. Like make sure you take your birth control on time every day, make sure you take your Accutane every day, and make sure you get your blood drawn every month, and then also make sure you take your quiz every month. Basically just don't forget the easy important stuff in order to make your skin clear, because those things are so important in order for you to get the clear skin that you want, because obviously you didn't go on this medicine for no reason. So if this video helped you at all and you are going on Accutane, honestly, good luck, you got this, and your skin should not define you and make you who you are. I know it makes you feel really down about yourself sometimes, but don't let what other people say or how you feel like make you think that you're not beautiful. Like, I know that everyone says like, oh, everyone's beautiful, but like, you're truly like inner beautiful. Like, it doesn't matter if you don't look too great outside. If your personality is amazing, you're amazing. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not pretty enough just because you have acne. Like, so what? It's a hormonal thing, it's a growing up thing, it's a normal thing to have. So just don't let it bother you. And if you are just really tired of being put down and you're tired of having yourself put yourself down, you know, then yeah, take the pill and you're gonna be so much happier, I promise. Like, your mood will just get so much brighter and you'll just all around be a happier person. So I do hope it works out for you if you are taking it, and I hope this video helped you guys so much. I know I didn't really have a bad experience, so you don't know like the bad side of it, you only know the good side of it, but I still hope this video helped you and you're like more ready to take the medicine now. I promise you that it's a great pill. It is great, and I feel really good about it, and I wouldn't be recommending it if I didn't love it, because it made me feel so much better about who I am personally. And if you guys like my videos and you guys want to see more of me, give it a huge thumbs up. I do makeup videos. I would do challenge videos, but I don't really have friends to do challenge videos with, but I'm totally down to do it. Just like comment down below what you guys want to see next, and I will get to it as soon as possible. So if you guys want to see more of me and more of my channel, then just hit the subscribe button below, or I will put it on the screen right there. Comment down below if you are about to take Accutane or you've taken it, because I want to know your guys' experiences, and if you're about to take it, I want to be on the journey with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!